This is Psychic Medium Danielle Garcia with your Full Moon in Leo ritual for 2021. Full Moon in Leo comes in on January 28th, and it promises to be one of the most intensive energetic days for the entire year. So here we are, less than a month in, and these huge, amazing, big vibes are coming in. Now, everyone is affected by a full moon differently. For empaths and sensitives, it tends to be a little bit more emotional than, say, the average bear or muggle. But this particular full moon is even more intense because the moon obviously is opposing the sun, but it is also opposing the planets of Jupiter and Saturn. So it brings in an entirely different vibe than, say, our quote-unquote normal full moon. Expect high vibes and unexpected challenges as well as opportunities. Saturn brings forward authority, guilt, responsibility, and power, while Jupiter brings forward healing, expansion, change, and spiritual development. These qualities may all come to light during this full moon, and it's also 2 days before Mercury goes into retrograde. By doing this particular ritual, it will bring you more into your own authenticity, as well as help you to go into Mercury retrograde a little bit easier, calmer, more balanced. This is a great ritual to do to manifest, and I absolutely love bringing in the element of air and clearing with it. For this ritual, you will need a small selenite stick or wand, sage or palo santo for smudging, matches, pen, and paper. On the evening of the full moon, gather your items for the ritual. This ritual will be at its most powerful during the full moon, but you can do this ceremony 24 hours beforehand or up to 48 hours afterwards. The first thing you want to do is balance your energy system. Now, there's many ways to do this. You can perform a chakra clearing, listen to sound healing, meditation, prayer work, trance work, yoga, tai chi, qigong, or dance. Simply turning on your favorite music and moving around and allowing yourself to be within your own rhythm is a form of balancing. When you feel that you're in a balanced state, go ahead and take paper and pen in hand. Divide your paper into a grid of 4 squares with these category labels: relationships, communication, abundance, and boundaries. These are all reoccurring themes for full moon in Leo. Place your hand on your heart and take a deep breath in. Allow yourself to connect. Read the categories: relationships, communication, abundance, boundaries. Ask your higher self to reveal to you negative emotions that you are ready to release in regards to each of these things: relationships, communication, abundance, boundaries. Now you want to write things out. Just let it all out. Emotionally vomit across the page. Think of this like word association. Whatever is the first thing to come through, allow it to come through. One word responses, naming emotions you associate with each category. And these are lower emotions that you associate. So if I were to pick up relationships, and this can be romantic relationships, family relationships, business relationships, friendships, etc., etc. Some things that have hit me hard if I think about lower emotions in regards to relationships that are still hanging on, that I'm still hanging on to, would be trust, betrayal, guilt, shame, fear. And I would just go ahead and boom, 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 just lay that out on the page. You don't want to spend a lot of time with it. You don't want to overthink it. There's no way of doing this wrong. It's just simple one-word responses, one after another. Now that you've identified the negative emotions, begin the release. This is best done outside under the full moon or by a window in the moonlight. Now we all know we can't control the weather, so if you can't see the moon coming in through your window or you're outside and you can't get a full view of full moon, set the intention. You know that the moon is up there. It's absolutely fine, and you can still connect with that beautiful vibration of full moon in Leo. Now you want to light your sage or palo santo. Allow it to smoke. Look at your paper and read the first lower emotion. You want to concentrate on it. The idea is bringing in the vibration of that negative emotion. You want to bring it into your body. You want to bring it into your aura. Then take the sage, take the palo santo, whatever you've chosen, and smudge down your entire field as you say, I release, insert the emotion. So if we're using the example of relationships, I release trust. Boom, down comes the smudge, all the way from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. I release betrayal, smudge all the way down, almost as if you're just taking it and releasing, cutting cords, severing, disconnecting. A very powerful, simple, quick smudge down the entire front chakra system. Repeat this process with each emotion listed on your paper. After you complete your smudging and release of each emotion, grab your selenite wand or stick. Hold on to it, connect to the moon, and say, I release these lower emotions that have held me back from being the best version of myself. I align with the courage and strength of the lion to be my authentic me, to own my greatness, and to stand fully and completely within my power. I call forward renewal of tonight's moon as I am reborn again, claiming my divinity in each moment, with each breath, and with each beat of my heart. For this and so much more I am grateful, and so it is. Hold the selenite over your heart and now claim what you want in your life, for relationships, for communication, for abundance, for boundaries. Sense it, feel it, embrace it, visualize it. How do you want your relationships to look? What will bring balance into communication? What will bring prosperity into abundance? What will bring power into boundaries? After you're done with claiming the energy that you're bringing in, rip up the paper you wrote on and dispose of it in the trash outside. We don't want to be holding on to any of that negativity or stinking thinking in our house. Place your selenite under your pillow for the next 48 hours to enhance manifestation and good vibes. Keep a record of any dreams you might have, any visualizations, anything that comes to you first thing in the morning, and you also may want to use this selenite to meditate with as well. I hope you enjoy your ritual. This is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time to kick things into the groove for you to achieve what it is you most want to manifest in 2021.